to my local flavor kitchen right here in beautiful Branson, Missouri. And today I have a very special guest that I've been wanting to meet for a long time. He came to Tulsa a few years ago and I invited him to my little restaurant there in Haskell on Facebook, but he never was able to make it. So we moved here to Branson a couple years ago and I noticed that he is in the Clay Cooper show. And so I had my people call his people and he's here today. And you are not going to believe it, but Donald Trump is here today and he's going to cook with me today.
Oh,
here he comes.
There it is. There it is. I hear my theme song.
I'm
so great.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to meet you.
It's so great to be here. It's so great to be making some food. Yes. I don't really make food at home. Melania does some food, some preparations and stuff. We have cooks.
Well,
we've got our own cooks, and they're great cooks. But I wanna get in and stir the stuff and cut the things and
I am so excited to show you.
All the things.
I'm so excited to show you. Well, I was really nervous about what to cook you because I didn't know. I mean, I'm sure you like fancy stuff or.
Oh, I love anything. I like McDonald's.
I heard that. I heard that.
Anything that is food, I will eat it.
Okay.
I will eat it.
Okay, good. Well, I'm going to have you help me today. We're going to make something super easy. But first, I made you a gift.
Okay.
So I made you something. Let me get it for you. And I thought you might like it.
Oh, this is tremendous. This is just huge. This is so huge. I love it. I love it. Let me put it on. Let me put it on.
Make supper great again.
Oh, this is great. This is great. It matches my tie.
Now, do you call it supper or dinner?
I like it. Dinner, supper, appetizer. It's whatever is served up, I will eat it.
I have always called it supper, so this is going to be supper. We're going to make supper great again.
Let's make supper great again.
So today we are going to make some smothered steak.
Yes.
And we're going to make some glazed carrots, honey glazed carrots, and homemade mashed potatoes.
Yummy.
And then I have a treat for dessert.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to start my carrots because they take a little while.
Okay.
All right. So if you don't mind,
yes,
I'm going to have you cut these open for me.
It's going to be so great. I do so well with the carrot cutting.
I bet you do.
I do so well here.
And then just pour them in here for me in this little strainer because I'm going to rinse them off first.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm going to take this. This is like a cast iron pot, and I'm going to put some butter in it and get it melting. So.
Oh.
Normally on our steak, you use cube steak. For this recipe here, I'll take that for you. Now, I have an idea that I use. I put foil down, and then I put all my trash in the foil, and then I wrap it up when it's done.
There you go. Yeah. I should have put you in charge of my waste management. And we could have figured something out for the United States.
You know, we usually just throw it in the ocean, but
that's right. That's right. Not the best solution, but that would have been better. Just wrap it all in foil and throw it away.
Okay, so I'm going to get my butter going back here. I've got this on high, and I'm going to put my butter in. So, babe, do you want to come over here and do this, or no?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So,
hey, babe.
I'm going to put about a stick of butter in there and get it really, really hot on high and get that going.
Yes.
Because our carrots are going to take a minute. All right, so I'm going to rinse my carrots off. Let me get me a towel here and dry my water up.
This is so great. It's going to be so tremendous. Really, really the best cube steak, smothered steak that you've ever had.
So I rinsed my carrots off because we have people that say, "Did you wash that?" So I have to be sure and wash everything. Not that they're eating it, but they always ask me. I guess they're concerned for me.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I've got my carrots ready. My butter is melting, and while that's getting super hot, we are going to get our smothered steak ready. Ooh. All right. So I'm going to have you help me with this.
Okay.
All right. So this is going to be an onion. We're going to cut the onion. Do you feel like cutting an onion? Have you ever cut an onion before?
I don't think I've ever cut an onion before.
Okay, I'm going to let you do that.
All right.
All right. So we're just going to slice it.
Okay.
I already have it peeled for you.
All right.
Good job.
Oh, got
yes.
that. Ruined my finger there. It's okay. The blood matches my tie and my. Do I just cut these slices?
Just chop it up, just however you want. I'm going to get this slow cooker.
All right.
It's going to go into a slow cooker.
You can tell that I'm not professional.
I think you're doing fabulous. I think you're doing a fantastic job.
I'm probably the best onion cutter there ever was.
You are the best onion cutter, yes. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay.
Am I messing this up? I don't know.
No, it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
I want to do it like they do in the movies or TV shows. With the,
You do it however you want to do it. Okay. And then I'm going to make a little sauce for this. So like I said, we're going to make smothered steak, but usually it calls for cube steak. Are you okay?
It's making me emotional.
All right.
I never knew I would cry over cut onions.
I know, but you're going to love this. You're going to cry when you taste it. It's so good. All right. So normally you use cube steak for this, but since it was you, I sprung a little and I got sirloin.
Probably the best cut of meat.
So we're going to use sirloin instead of cube steak. So what we're going to do is you're going to do this into a crock pot. So you got your crock pot here. That is perfect. Perfect.
Is that good?
You did great. Okay. Yes, you did great. Okay. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're also going to make a sauce. So what you're going to need is 2 cans of cream of mushroom soup. If you could take that, let me find you a little
When you look at what they're doing with the soup cans and the easy open
Look at that.
cans,
Can you believe
it's
it?
so easy.
So you're going to put that right in this little...
Pop it open.
Yeah, just pop it open. Cream of mushroom soup, 2 cans of that.
Put it right in here?
Yep, right in there. I'll help you pop it open.
Okay.
And then here's a spoon for you if you need it. Just if you need it.
I think I got it all out.
You're great. Hey, that's awesome. And then 1 can of French onion soup. This has beef stock in it. Good job. Here's your French onion.
I like this little one.
I know, it fits right in the can.
You can get it out. Get it all out. Get it all out.
And I like to use Pioneer brown gravy mix. Just 1 package of that. All right. So I'll put that in there.
Amazing. It smells.
I'm going to put all my trash right in a pile here. So, and then if you'll just give it a little slow stir there. Yeah. So you're going to take your onions and you're going to put them right on the bottom of your pan, just like that. Then you're going to take your meat and you're going to lay it on top of your onions.
Wow.
Just like that. Can you see that? Onions, then meat. Then we're going to do onion again. Layer of onions. Another layer of meat. I'm going to cook this on low and slow. So you can just put it in, and then we're going to put our onions on top here. Now let me wash my hands off real quick.
Have I mixed this too much?
No, you can't mix it too much.
Okay.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
You know, this reminds me of when my kids were little and they would go in their diaper. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that.
That's okay. Whatever it reminds you of. Okay, so here we go. This is what it looks like right before we're going to put our sauce on, okay? You just layer your meat, and then we're going to pour it right on top. Here we go. I'll put some onions on there. All right, I'm going to borrow your spoon.
There we go.
All right, here we go.
This is just, it's so good.
It's going to be great.
I mean, really.
Now, I've already
Nothing's better.
cooked some of this the other day in our slow cooker. So this is what it's going to look like. Right before you put it in the crock pot, pop the lid on. We're going to turn it on low. And I have a Pampered Chef crock pot, of course.
Ooh, yes.
That made a lot of noise there. So,
oh yeah.
Here we go. Let me figure it out first. Time. Why won't it work? There we go. Okay, low. And I did this the other day for 8 hours. You're gonna put it in your crock pot for 8 hours so you can get up in the morning, put it in the crock pot, go to work, come back, and it's ready to go.
So what do we do for 8 hours now?
Right?
We just sit, relax, we go golf.
Yes.
Let's go golf.
Go out on the yacht.
I'll fly you out to Mar-a-Lago.
Okay.
And we will play some golf in beautiful, but I've got to go to the Trump store while I'm here in Branson.
Yeah, did you? There is one right down the road.
There's a whole store here.
On 76. There's a whole store. They have.
I really should show up.
You really should go right now, today. Yes, I'll go with you. That will be great. Okay, so this is a little. Oh, here, let me keep my This is just a little example of how I get all my trash here. Of course, I do not throw it in the ocean. I was just joking.
Oh,
just joking about that.
Of course.
You know, just joshing. All right, so since we're not using those onions, I'll go ahead and get those out of the way. All right, and then we just roll it up just like that and throw it in the trash. And you're all done.
Couldn't be more simple. Really couldn't be.
All right, so while that's going, while this is cooking, this takes about 20 to 30 minutes to make our carrots. So I have this browned. This is my butter. It's browned, and it's kind of sizzling a little. So I'm gonna do salt and pepper. And right behind you, I have some spices there.
I see them.
Yes, so I'm gonna do coarse black pepper. Then I'm gonna do kosher salt, about a tablespoon of each. I'm gonna do some parsley flakes, because that gives it a little color. About a tablespoon of that.
Paprika.
Paprika.
We like to say paprika. We really like to say it.
Paprika, and you can use smoked paprika if you want. Paprika.
Paprika.
Okay, and then about a teaspoon of that.
Chili.
And then a tiny little teaspoon of chili powder. Chili powder.
Ooh.
There you go. All right.
Make it spicy.
Now, while this is going and it's really hot, you're gonna put your cold carrots in there and it's gonna give it a sizzle. Just like that. And then you're just gonna put your lid right on top and you're gonna let it go for about 20 minutes. You're not even gonna look at it.
The smell is really tremendous. Really, I can't even tell you, when you look at what they're doing with the smells and the foods, this is probably the best. Like you wouldn't believe.
All right, so while that's cooking about 20 minutes, now I like to get these little tiny potatoes. I like to get the honey gold, and then these are the little ruby red potatoes. And the reason is because you don't have to cut them up. You just pop them in your boiling water, and you cook them for about 30 minutes in some boiling water, and then they're ready to mash.
Ooh.
We'll drain them. We'll put them in our pan right here. Get that on high. I'm gonna put a little salt and pepper in there. And I'll show you what they look like. I'll put
It's been a while since I had mashed potatoes.
Really? Okay, well you're in for a big treat. All
I
right.
used to have mashed potatoes, but I was younger, but nobody will give them to me.
So these are the potatoes that I get. I like to mix them because it gives it kind of a really good taste, and these are so easy to make mashed potatoes out of, skin and all right? So we're gonna use that, and then we're gonna let this cook up, and then we're gonna show you what it looks like. We'll have it all ready in just a second.
Time travel.
Yes, and then I'm gonna show you how to make a really fun dessert for your kids since it's summertime. Okay? Okay, so while our things are cooking here,
yes,
we're gonna go ahead and just make our dessert. So, you like dessert?
Dessert is so good. You're gonna have a problem keeping it. I'm gonna eat it all probably before the food's even done.
Well, this is gonna be a fun thing for people to make with their little kids since it's summertime. Have you ever had a creamsicle, like an orange dreamsicle cream, or an orange push-up, pop-up?
I do remember chasing the ice cream truck when I was a kid. I need a dreamsicle, I need an orange sickle. And I looked the same. But and he wouldn't give me one. He wouldn't give me one. It was so sad. So sad.
I'm so sorry. Well, you get one today.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Okay.
I've heard a lot about them, and but this is probably like a homemade thing.
Yeah, we're gonna use pre-made ice cream.
Oh yeah.
And so we're gonna do that, and then we're just gonna add a few things to it. So I'm gonna get my ice cream and put it in my great blender. Now this is a Pampered Chef blender, and it's like the best, the very best.
Probably the best.
It is.
Like
and I got this just because I knew you were coming. So
that's right.
I got this out. I wanted to use it.
Gotta get the Pampered Chef. Am I the Pampered Chef? Am I the second Pampered Chef?
You are the second Pampered Chef.
That's
okay, so we're going to just use regular vanilla ice cream. So tell me, what have you been up to?
You know, I've been just waiting around for this awful witch hunt that they've got going on, trying to put me in prison. But you know, while I'm doing that, I'm just relaxing. I've been coming here doing some stuff on the Clay Cooper at the Clay Cooper Theater.
Yeah,
fantastic guy over there, Clay Cooper.
He's
and
great.
A heck of a politician.
Oh my gosh, I love Clay. We love his show, and that's where I saw you. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have him come and cook with me.
That's right. It's just been a nice little getaway, just going do some special appearances and stuff.
We love it.
And
yeah.
coming here and making some
Well,
food,
thank
so.
you. Well, we love you on the Clay Cooper Show. I love it. It's so great. All right, so you're going to do some ice cream. Just kind of eyeball it.
Yeah.
And then we're going to use the sweetened condensed milk.
Can we put it in there?
Yes. I could eat that right out of the can. And then we're going to use...
So thick?
Yes.
So thick.
Here, let me get you a spoon.
Oh, yeah.
There.
Need that little...
And then we're going to use some Orange Crush pop. Or soda. What do you call it? Soda or pop?
Soda pop.
Soda pop. Okay. All right.
Make everybody happy.
And once again, we're going to just eyeball this. All right. Yeah. Soda pop. Everybody's happy that way, right?
That's right. That's right. Nobody
It's
can
hard
say,
to make everybody
"It's
happy.
not soda,
Oh, you know,
it's not
I
pop."
used to watch you on The Apprentice. I loved that show.
The Apprentice.
Oh my goodness.
I miss doing that, the regular TV. You know, I do a lot of politics now, but I miss doing like the regular game show kind of TV reality
Yeah.
show. You know, many people. I saw a guy the other day, big fella. He walked up to me. He said, "Mr. Trump, we miss you on the Celebrity Apprentice." And I said, "Don't worry, I've got a new game show. It's called Prison Break." But anyway. But here we
Stay
are.
tuned.
Stay tuned.
All right, so this is our blender. We put our ice cream, our Orange Crush pop, and we've got some, the sweetened condensed milk. It's great. So we're just gonna turn this on, and then we're gonna hit go. This will, come on. Where's it? Oh, there we go. I'm sorry, I don't really know how to work it yet. It's
That's
so
okay.
high
Yeah,
tech.
it's high tech.
So we're gonna get it all blended up. And I used to make popsicles with my grandma, and she would put like Kool-Aid in these little ice trays.
Oh yeah.
So, and then you would put like toothpicks. You would cover it with saran wrap and put toothpicks in it, right? But I've just come up with something different here. So we've got our ice trays. We've got our little. These make little round ice cubes. I ordered them right off of Amazon.
Ooh.
Do you order off of Amazon ever?
I do. I get everything off of Amazon.
Good. And then we've got our little silicone muffin. Now this is just something different. I just thought it would be fun. So I'm just gonna pour these all in our ice trays here. Then you're gonna stick it right into the freezer.
Okay. What a great idea.
Let me show you what it looks like. Just like that. Then you're gonna fill each one of these up. I'll let you do that if you want. There we go.
Yes.
Go right ahead. And then
Can we
this
do
one,
all of them?
yeah, go right ahead. And
Let's
then
do all of them.
all you do with this one is you just fill it all the way to the top, and then you pop this right in, and all your liquid will pop out of these little air holes here. So you pop it right in the freezer, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like.
I feel like I'm going to use all of it.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I'm going to show you what it looks. I already have one ready for you.
Okay.
So go right ahead. Use all you want. All right.
Who could have done it better?
I know, nobody could have done it better. There you go. So you just pop all of these in the freezer, and then I have some already. Can you? Yes,
And
they're
you-
right in the bottom of the freezer
It's
there.
the magic of TV.
Yes, it's
the magic
so wonderful.
Of TV.
I'm going to show you how great it is. Something a little fancy.
Ooh.
So I did all three. That way you can see what they look like. Get a little plate here, and I'll show you. So this is what the muffin tins look like. Look at that. And it looks a little bit fancy, doesn't it? So because the cream kind of goes to the top like that, doesn't that look fancy?
So
like
fancy.
the orange color.
Yeah, it's so neat.
So fancy.
Orange, yes.
That's right. Matches my face.
And then in here we have the
Different
little,
color.
these are the little balls.
Ooh.
So I love Dippin' Dots.
Yeah.
Do you
They're
like?
They're like big Dippin' Dots.
Yeah, so these are big Dippin' Dots. Look at that.
Can I try
neat
one?
Yes, go right ahead. And then these are your little ice cubes, little squares.
And they're not like, because of the ice cream and stuff, they're not hard
Yeah.
like an ice cube. So you can like eat it like ice cream.
And so they're just little soft ice creams. Look at that, girls. My twin nieces are here. Come over here.
So great.
Say hi. This is Ava and Olivia. So here, I'll let you guys have that. How about that? I'll get you a bowl, Ava. All right? Okay, so now...
Really good. They're really good.
Are they good? Do you like them?
Really good, really good. I may have to take them all.
So this is something fun to do with your kids since it's summertime. There you go.
Yes.
All right. I just think that's so neat. Isn't that neat? Kind of fancy.
What's that over there?
Okay, so that's going to be our dessert for today. And then I'm going to finish up cooking the rest of it. I'm going to show you how we make our mashed potatoes, how we finish up our carrots. Our carrots have been cooking for a little bit, so they're probably ready to turn. And then we'll finish up. Okay, so my carrots have been cooking for about 20 minutes in my cast iron pot here. So this is what they're gonna look like. I'm gonna show you. Look at that. So they got a good little char on the bottom of them. And then you're just gonna give them a toss.
Wow.
Just like that. Do they look good?
Smells so good.
Good.
And then more orange.
More orange.
More orange.
That's the theme here today.
You can never have enough orange.
That's right.
In your life.
And then I'm just going to give it a little drizzle, a little honey drizzle. And you can use as much as you want, but I just kind of go over it, just the top of it like that. And then I'm going to put this right back on. And I'm going to turn the fire off and just let it set for another 20 minutes or so. So about 30, 40 minutes is how long it takes. And then I've got my potatoes cooking in here. And as soon as they're tender, I'm going to show you how I mash them up. Okay? Okay, so
we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
And we're ready to put our supper together, the great supper. Okay, so here are my potatoes. I went ahead and drained them, and I'm going to show you how pretty they are. They're two different colors. And then, so easy. Now, I hand mash my potatoes because that means we made them with love.
That's right.
So, and you can just eyeball this too, but I'm going to say about a stick of butter. Lots of butter.
Lots of butter.
Yes, we love butter.
Can't get enough butter.
I'm going to do some salt, a couple of teaspoons of that, pepper, and some sour cream.
Ooh.
You like sour cream?
Love sour cream.
About a cup of sour cream. And then I have some milk right inside the door there on the left. Donald Trump is in my refrigerator.
Let's see here. We've got the vitamin D milk and the
heavy cream.
Milk.
You can use either one, actually. You can use heavy cream. It makes it, you know, pretty creamy.
Yeah.
So we'll do the milk. I'm going to do about half a cup or a cup and a half of milk. I'll just put there. And then I'm just going to use this.
That.
Yes.
I would get it so wrong just by looking at it.
And then I'm just going to mash them up with my potato masher. And then you just mash them and if you want to use a mixer, you can, but I just like to do it just like this, the old-fashioned way.
This is old-fashioned, and it's really home-cooked, really home-cooked.
This shows you put the love in it.
That's right.
So this is how you mash them up with your potato masher, but
and
I already have some.
This is why they call them mashed potatoes?
Yes, mashed potatoes, but I already have some right here, magically.
The magic of
I have it all together. All right, so this is how I serve mine. I have my carrots ready, then we have this is your steak. Now, your steak's gonna cook so long that it's gonna kind of, the pieces will just fall apart, just like that. Doesn't that look good? And it's got all those onions in there.
So tender, so tender.
I just want to tell you that I'm so thankful that you came to cook with me today.
Absolutely.
I know you are so busy. I know you're so busy.
I'm going to eat all this. I'm going to eat it all.
And I'm going to send some home with you for your family as well.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. My family's going to love it.
So, actually, you know, I've got to tell everybody that we all know that you're really Matt Gumm.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So I have to tell a funny story.
It's me.
It's you. It's Matt.
I look even scarier without the wig.
No, you're awesome.
With the makeup.
So this is Matt Gumm, and I am a huge fan of Matt Gumm.
I'm just going to keep the wig on just for...
Okay. Even a bigger fan of Matt Gumm than I am Donald Trump.
Oh.
So I have to tell you that my niece Livy, yesterday I said, Donald Trump is coming to cook with me tomorrow. And she said, really? And then I said, and Matt Gumm. And she said, what? Matt Gumm's coming? She was so excited.
That's awesome.
So Matt, he really does, he's on Clay Cooper's show. And Clay Cooper is one of our favorite shows, right, babe? One of our very favorite shows.
That's right.
We send everybody down there. And Matt is actually the comedian for Clay Cooper.
Yeah.
And he sings. You do everything.
I kind of do everything there. I've been there for like 16, 17 years, something like that. So, I mean, I've been there since, when our cast was small. We were across the street from Walmart, small theater. And, I started helping out with all the behind the scenes stuff, video and graphic design, all that stuff. And then over the years, we've just
it's gotten bigger and better and
fantastic. It's a fantastic show.
It's really, really
and
good.
His own show is
very family friendly.
Yeah.
And then Matt also has Matt Gumm and Company, which is his mom and dad, Sandy and Tom Gabby Gumm,
Yep.
and his sister Jamie, and their friend Travis Pratt.
Yeah.
So they have one of the best shows. I took a friend of mine from right here in Branson. He's lived here all of his life, and he said that has to be one of my best shows the best shows I've ever
awesome.
seen. Yes,
That's
loved
great.
it. It's so
Well,
family
thanks.
friendly. Oh my gosh!
Tell them thank you.
And Nora Sue she sings.
Yeah, my little
and
girl
Nash.
Nora, and Nashie, they do.
It's a family affair.
Yeah, it really is. It's a lot of gums up there on stage.
It is, and it is great.
Stick with gum.
But we have a little bit of a.
Choose gum. Choose. I should put that as my tagline.
You should. Choose gum.
Choose
yes.
gum.
We love this family.
Pickle stick.
We love this family. If you are in Branson, you have to come and see them. And so next Saturday, you do a couple of shows a month, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We try to do a show every couple weeks or whatever. Some of them are, but you can check out my schedule on mattgumm.com or claycoopertheater.com.
Yep.
But yeah, it's really fun. We got a show on the 29th of July,
Yep.
and the 4th of August, and then somewhere at the end of August.
Yeah.
You have to look it up.
Yeah, look it
Sorry.
up. He's on Facebook, Facebook page, Clay Cooper Theater, and you can see it's a great show. So plan on coming to see that. I am so glad you came. So I'm going to dish this up for you. I'll let you taste it. I
Is it
serve
awkward
mine.
me keeping this wig on, or
No,
should I
no,
just take it
you
off?
whatever you feel comfortable. Listen, he does a great Trump. You do Trump in Clay's show and in your show. Do you do
It's
you
a
do
little
it?
pet. It's a little pet. Yeah, I do. We're doing a little bit of a different thing for Clay's show. We do presidential Jeopardy. So
Yes,
we've got
and it's awesome.
Trump and Bill Clinton and Abraham Lincoln
Yes,
that come and
comes
do.
back from the past.
Yeah, that's right.
So there you go. That's your smothered steak on homemade mashed potatoes and some honey glazed carrots. Now, sometimes I like to cook these a little bit longer and give them a little char on there, but we didn't
So
have a
good.
lot of time. But there you are. I'm going to let you.
Wonderful.
But anyway, you have to come and see Matt and his family. Oh, Jamie, your sister Jamie.
Oh yeah.
Sings, oh my gosh,
voice.
sings like an angel. Yeah, she's
This
great.
is so good.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming. This has been a lot
Absolutely.
of fun.
I'm so glad I'm here.
And I want you to come back. Will you come back? Okay, good. So I'm going to send some home for the fam, for your precious family. We love these guys. And
Love my family.
if you're in Branson, come and see us right here at Local Flavor.
Yeah.
And check us out on our webpage at localflavorbranson.com. And we'll see you next time.
Yay!